What?
Can you do that sound again?
No, I can't. That was like so guttural in the moment.
I can do it because I felt it.
Do you want to know why I made that sound?
Yeah.
I'm nauseous.
That's not a nauseous sound. That was not a nauseous sound.
I'm fed up because it started last night.
Fed up? Oh, you're fed up with being nauseous.
I'm fed up with being nauseous.
I'm tired of being tired.
Because I'm not usually, like, if I'm nauseous, it's actually nauseated. If I'm nauseated, like, usually I'm going to throw up or something. But, like, this has just been, like, consistent in a way that I'm not comfortable with.
It is nice having something consistent in your life, though.
Not this. And then, I just keep taking, like, Tums and, like, random shit that I think is making it worse.
Tums? Did you know I threw up the other day?
No, you didn't tell me.
Oh, how did I not tell you this? It's all...
Oh, on the floor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did tell you?
Like when you were just choking? Like coughing?
No. Oh my God, I've been throwing up a lot recently. I'm kind of in my barf era. But... And I if I'm throwing up, it's like, that is what you're, when people are like, oh my gosh, I was out like a light last night. I slept 10 hours. It's like, and someone always like, there's always someone in the room that goes, yeah, well, your body probably really needed that. Like there's a reason.
Yeah.
I'm like that with throwing up. I'm cool.
Your body
like,
probably really needed
you got to
that.
listen to your body.
Well, you know what I've always said? Why can't we just poop it out? There's no reason for it to come out of my mouth like that.
It's two completely different.
It shouldn't have to be.
It's two companies that are not working.
That's what I'm saying. It shouldn't have to be. Communicate.
You're looking for a bit of a merger.
I would like a merger. I will always choose the downstairs opportunity.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to throw up again. Why did you throw up? I have 1 more minute to talk about throw up before I do it myself.
It was after the show in Denver, and I obviously forgot about. Well, no, I don't think it had anything to do with the altitude. We were just like, it was the end of the night. We finished the show. I was with some friends, and at the end of the night, they were like, the lights turned on at the bar. It was like 1 a.m. We finished the shows at 12, so I was like on my second beer, and I chugged my second beer, and then I got home, and it's like the beer was still. Like, I could have smuggled this beer into a stadium and then been like pulled trigger and put it back into the cup and like continued to enjoy it.
That's disgusting.
It was disgusting, but like it was like the beer. The beer was like, I'll just hang out here just in case you if you decide you want to have it your second try with me.
Yeah.
It was gonna give me a second chance. It was fully. I lay down in bed and I go, something is afoot.
That's the thing about nausea is like sometimes you're like, something's not right, but I can't put my finger on it. And then you almost realize before it's too late.
Well, it was like there was a dark weight in my room that was like kind of weighing on my gut. And then I was like, oh my gosh, this is... And I get up and like when you realize it's like, well, you better get to the toilet pretty fast because then your brain's like, oh, I'm gonna barf before you get there on purpose to piss you off.
Yeah.
And I genuinely I had showered like before I got in bed, so I turned the corner really hot and to get the floor's wet. The floor's wet from the steam. I can't believe I didn't tell you this.
You didn't tell me this.
I turned the corner, the floor's so wet. I like my feet got out from under me, but I was like anticipating being over the toilet, so I was falling down and I was throwing up forward. It was like, I'm just gonna show you. I'm like turning the because it came out. Oh my God. My body knew how long it was going to take to run to the toilet.
Your body needed that. Okay, your body needed that.
Just hold out for the finish line. I get in there, floor's wet. Oh my God. And just like laying on the ground and there's throat just like on the wall. And I was just like.
Just going to take a minute.
I did lay there.
That's one of those moments where it's like if a tree fell and no one was there, did it fall?
And then it's just humiliating. It's like when you cook dinner for one and you're like, I guess I'll clean it up.
Yeah.
Like
I completely know it.
No one can help me in this. Like, this is your thing. So then I'm just like, okay, like I guess I'll get to work.
And now I just have to move on.
Because like I have another whole day in this hotel. Like I have to clean out my vomit on the wall. On the, like by the way, toilet. You could brush your teeth with the water. None got into the toilet bowl. The whole side of the toilet looked like.
I wish more than anything there was footage.
It really looked like Art Basel down in my house. Like the toilet was like spray painted, this cool kind of like chunky texture. But it was
That was awesome.
I cannot believe I didn't. I don't know how that.
No, I'm shocked I didn't get it. I threw up text from you.
Well, it was just like late at night, and it was a humiliating thing. So it was just like, oh. Like, I mean, I'm just gonna, like, I just have to like brush my teeth, get back in bed and go about, like, I'm an adult. Like, that's my adult life now. Like, I didn't expect that to be that funny to everyone, but like, it is funny. It's just like, that was something that I dealt with like completely solo.
That's like, would you have rather someone been there, honestly?
I would have loved if someone was able to capture me like completely defeated on the ground, just like throw up all over the wall. But I'm not like drunk, you know. I was just like, oh,
like shit, and completely
just defeat,
pure defeat, like surrender almost, complete surrender.
Oh my god, that was good.
Thank you for sharing.
Well, I needed that really bad.
Yeah, no, your body like was craving it.
Well, yeah, and I also needed that laugh just now because I got out of the Uber. I keep getting out of Ubers and like I leave stuff in every Uber I'm in.
You do that.
Do.
Just like if you are a compulsive like leave stuff in Uber kind of guy, look.
So much easier said than done.
Just look. You need to like wire your brain to be like, I leave things in Ubers, so I'm gonna look before I get out of the car.
I know.
It's probably a lot easier said than done. But
man, it's just weird that I
give it a try.
I know. I just do it every single time I'm in a car now, and it's so unfortunate because now I gotta call the Uber, and they're never anywhere close.
Right.
And it's not.
Do you need your glasses that bad?
Well, these are the glasses that I replace like once every 2 months, and it's just like it hasn't even been the 2 months yet.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed in myself, I guess.
I'm sorry. Sorry to interrupt really quickly. It's so hard to have a laugh like that right at the beginning of the episode because now I'm like, okay, now what?
We have a lot to catch up with. Like, I'm back in the studio.
I need you to cover your slit.
Wow. My gash.
Yeah. Your arm
Which,
gag.
by the way, the European, I think it was
you needed stitches so bad.
Oh, so bad.
Like so bad.
So I think I feel the way that you feel about vomit and throwing up is how I feel about stitches. Like stitches to me are so insanely gross. You're sewing up my body?
Yeah, that's really...
Okay, Jeffrey Dahmer, get away from my arm.
That's really, really horrible. And I've never gotten stitches, not like knock so much on wood. But I had to get something removed at the dermatologist, and she was like, you need stitches. And I was just like, it's not, like, I'm not going to happen, championette. And so now I have these two, like, horrible scars. And that's the end of that story.
I have a horrible
but
scar
it might be worth
mole.
it might just be worth it because they're, like, pretty, like, tough to look at, the scars.
I know, but you have to put me under for stitches.
You will have to put, you'll have to put me under. But the scars are really terrible.
And then we talk about anesthesia again. I'm scared of anesthesia.
Anesthesia was the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Wow, anesthesia. I forgot what someone diagnosed, like a new disease for me that I have now. Because they're like, well, he has, over the course of the 3 years that we have been doing this podcast, this young woman or man, this young person has been collecting data on me. And they have come to the conclusion that, including whatever episode we talked about anesthesia, that my unwavering, like, I am not affected by anesthesia. It takes a lot of anesthesia to put me under. And they're like, well, this just cracked the code for the case for me.
Yeah.
You have this new thing.
Isn't that LSD?
Yeah, which everyone seems to be very convinced. I'm like,
convinced.
you guys, great. Then I have it. There's no cure. Everyone's like, you just deal with it. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, then that's the end of that conversation.
Yeah, but I think like once you know, there are things.
You know.
But I have a new diagnosis for you that I wrote down in our notes.
Oh.
You have been casting, what is it? Glass stones? You've been throwing stones at my glass box. You have been looking me in the eyes. Every time I say I'm so drained, you're saying you're iron deficient. And I'm saying, no, I'm depressed. We go back and forth, okay? I'm not iron deficient. You are.
Are you?
Huge symptom of iron deficiency, itchy feet. Saw it on TikTok. It must be true.
You think I was projecting my iron deficiency onto you?
I do. Because I verified with blood tests, I'm not iron deficient.
Okay, I'll go get a blood test.
You have an iron deficiency, my brother.
You're iron deficient.
And I hate to be the one to tell you that. It brings me no joy.
You're smiling ear to ear right now telling me I'm iron deficient.
It brings me no joy to tell you this.
I didn't want to tell you, but
I did not want to be the one.
I've been on the edge of my fucking seat to tell you.
I've been shaking with anticipation.
You're lacking a heavy metal honey bear.
You are, baby. Abnormal paleness or lack of color of the skin.
Huge, swollen, fat, disgusting ass.
Huge spleen.
Your spleen is so gross. Everyone's been noticing.
Anyway, it's just something to think about.
This thing where it's like, okay, lack of color. Yeah, I can track that. Irritability. That's not going to help anyone here. Lack of energy. Increased heart rate.
I will say it's hard when both of us could have literally anything.
No, I was thinking this yesterday because there's a new disease going around New York called Legionnaires, which like
heard of that.
That sounds like a end of the world type disease, and it's not contagious person to person, but it's from breathing in particles like I think liquid particles.
What is it?
In the air. But no, the symptoms are literally COVID. Coughing, exhaustion, brain fog. Huge,
so it's like a cold?
Huge and large, disgusting spleen. And it's like, I wouldn't even notice if I was genuinely sick like that because that's just my day to day.
I know, it's so sad. I pray you get a blood test.
I'll get a blood test. I am going
to. We should go do that like for a vlog.
What the greatest thing ever about me going to the doctor, to the dentist, whatever, is that like I say this to the therapist every single time I go to any of these places. It's like God enters me in a comedic way, and he's just like, you're about to put on the funniest 15-minute set that no one will ever see of your life. And it's just like, I want to know if my doctor like leaves that room and is just like, God, that kid.
This is why I do it.
Like that was just like just such a treat.
I'm sure they do.
Even though she's like probably like, what a waste of my time.
No, I'm sure you make their day, honestly, because when I go to the doctor, I'm so dead silent. It's like incredible. Like I lose all personality at any appointment. I
went in to get my medication. The only thing that's been really working for me. And she goes, whoa. I go, what? She's like, one, I can't believe you took all that already.
What medication?
The anti-anxiety stuff that I got for flying. But I was like, I told you I fly once a week somewhere during tour. And you're surprised I took 10 pills? Okay. But then she goes, but the whoa was, she gave me like the highest dose. And she's like, that's like people that have been on it forever. But it didn't even, like, they don't even, I probably shouldn't even be saying this on, like that my Medicaid, it's okay, right? It's prescribed to me.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even make me tired. Like it makes me feel completely normal and good.
That's good then.
Now I was like, I really think you nailed the dosage, actually.
Yeah. Good, very good job.
Well done.
Very well done. Yeah.
Anyways, so I'll go back in. I'll get a blood test. Is it normal for a doctor's appointment to only be 15 minutes?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, they're in and out.
Maybe stuff is different in Texas because I
Honestly,
remember
the doctor usually is only in there for like 5. I feel like I spend more time with the nurse practitioner usually.
the nurse practitioner doesn't really like my jokes as much, so I'm like happy to see them go. But the doctor comes in and sits down. I'm like, I'm glad you're seated right now because I have
I'm about to change your
my
life.
opener is gonna, like knock your socks off. My opening line's about to knock your socks off. My cold open. But what's great is that remember when it's like 2 years ago that doctor said I had high triglycerides in my heart. No doctor's ever said that ever again, and I've mentioned it and it's on my records and they're like, you don't have that at all. I think I was going to like an underground black market doctor.
No, I think like that's cholesterol, right?
It's cholesterol adjacent.
That changes.
Yeah, but that doctor was like, do you have a history of this in your family? No. And he was like, do you eat like Arby's for every meal? And I was like, do I look like I eat Arby's for every meal? Like, what are you saying? What do you prescribe me with? And he was like, high triglycerides. And I was like, and what do you mean by that? That could mean anything. Triglycerides could be healthy. Triglycerides could be a supplement that I take that I want more of.
I think you just had high cholesterol.
I think you just had.
I think, Mama, think you.
Mama, think I am
high cholesterol.
deficient.
You woke up that day with high triglycerides. And that's fine to do if your body wants to. Your body needed it.
Here's the thing. They should have like me giving advice to the doctor community. You guys should have a way where like if I come in at 11 a.m., I've obviously had a Celsius and 2 black coffees. My heart rate's going to be pretty high.
And also you're at the doctor, which makes most people nervous.
Yeah. And I've just walked up the stairs.
Yeah.
Because I had Arby's for breakfast.
Right.
But you got to like offset that.
Yeah.
Just like take that into consideration. Like when you weigh a turtle or something, you got to take out the weight of the tank that you're weighing the turtle in.
Ooh.
Like you weigh the tank first.
Control. You need to control.
Chet, you betcha.
Yeah. Hey guys, we want to take a break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Nuuly. You know that feeling when you have a vacation coming up and you dig out last year's clothes, but none of them fit right or feel cool this year?
Yeah.
Yeah. You could go out and buy a whole new wardrobe for your trip and then shove it into the attic when you get home. Or you can rent stuff from Nuuly and they'll store it in the off-season.
Nuuly's a subscription clothing rental service. For just $98 a month, you get your choice of any 6 styles each month. You choose whatever you want to rent for whatever you have going on. It's totally up to you. Plus, you get access to thousands of styles from hundreds of brands. We're talking party dresses, premium denim, and one-of-a-kind vintage pieces. Nuuly carries labels like Favorite Daughter, Lisa Says Gah.
I love Lisa Says Gah. I actually wear so much. You know my like oyster shirt with on the like the 2 oysters on the breastplate?
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Lisa Says Gah. They have that. And they also have Reformation, Lioness, Wood Rose Deli, For Love and Lemons, Free People, and more.
Nuuly also has inclusive sizing, up to 5X as well as tall, petite, and maternity. Plus, fast free shipping and returns and professional cleaning in Nuuly's state-of-the-art laundering facility. No laundry for you to worry about.
That's awesome.
And the best part? You have the option to buy what you love at a discount. I might buy the sweater. This is Nuuly.
Wow.
Yeah, Anthropology.
Well done.
Thank you. It's like a good summer transitional sweater.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
Nuuly has everything you need to bring your closet up to speed for the season without breaking the bank. Try new styles, sizes, trends, and more this fall. When you rent with Nuuly, and skip feeling that fast fashion ick. Renting from Nuuly means getting to wear more while spending less. Curb that must-buy something new feeling you get whenever there's events on the calendar, while still feeling confident and excited about your wardrobe.
There are no fees. That includes late fees, damage fees, or fees to pause or cancel. So no big deal if you lose a button, spill something, or just need to take a break.
Nuuly is a great value at $98 a month for any 6 styles, but right now you can get $28 off your first month of Nuuly when you sign up with the code BNC. Just go to NUULY.com, that's Nuuly with 2 U's, and enter code BNC and sign up to get $28 off your first month. That's NUULY.com, Nuuly with 2 U's, and use code BNC. Nuuly subscription, clothing rental, change your clothes. Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Goodwipes. We talk skincare, we talk self-care. Can we talk booty care for a sec?
I'd like to.
Well, you're going to want to sit down for this. You know that moment when you realize toilet paper is just not cutting it? It's scratchy, it's flimsy, and never actually leaving you feeling clean. Are you familiar with that?
Well,
that's why I switched to Goodwipes and totally upped my booty care.
Goodwipes are 40% bigger and stronger than your average wipe. No tearing, no mess. And they're flushable and plant-based, so they break down safely. But here's the best part. They feel better. They're super soft and kind of like a soft cloud for your booty, so you're refreshed without irritation. And they've got a light, fresh scent that's clean but never overwhelming.
Yeah, they're also made better. I don't know if you wanted to mention that. Each wipe is infused with soothing aloe, chamomile, and vitamin E, so no harsh chemicals, parabens, or dyes. Just gentle, good-for-you ingredients that are safe even for sensitive skin. And my favorite scent? And this is across the board, but especially for these wipes, lavender.
Agreed.
Lavender.
Agreed.
Can you imagine?
Agreed.
Yeah.
Goodwipes is giving away free wipes. Want to try a free pack of Goodwipes? Just buy a pack at Target, Walmart, Kroger, or your local store, then head to goodwipes.com/BNC, text them your receipt, and get reimbursed. Again, that's goodwipes.com/BNC to get your free wipes. Goodwipes, because butts deserve better.
Yeah. I was thinking about Texas yesterday, too, because I don't think we've ever talked about this on the podcast.
Never been to Texas.
Whoa!
Yeah. Just the airport.
Oh my gosh, you should come
I know, I need to.
this year for ACL, Austin City
I
Limits.
really should. I can't do that.
Yeah.
Because I have a wedding both weekends. But
Anyone I know? No.
I don't think so. I think you've met Kelly and Jen as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've met them both.
Yeah.
That will be fun.
It will be amazing.
Wow, you're having a lot of weddings recently. You're experiencing a lot of
Last
weddings.
wedding I went to was in October. It is about to be September.
Time is flying, but also going so slow at the same time.
Yeah.
Is anyone else having that time warp experience recently?
I just never know what month it is.
Well,
especially in LA.
I had to get something notarized, 10 pages of a document, and on every page, I wrote February.
February, that's not one that I'm typically drawn to.
I wrote February on 10 pages of a document. 2. I wrote 2 - the date it is today, -25. Notarized it, which took forever. Faxed it. No, I one day mailed it. I express mailed it. They call, why did you put February? Like, that nullifies this whole document. Why did the notary not realize this? And I was like, I genuinely, I couldn't tell you. I don't even know why I did that.
Can anyone be a notary?
No, it takes a special kind of man.
Your hat, what does JH stand for?
Just hanging.
Does it actually?
Jackson Hole.
I'm thinking of Josh Hutcherson. Not anyone can become a notary
can
public.
Be a notary public.
Fulfilling special eligibility fulfilling specific eligibility requirements.
Okay, so
you have to be at least 18, legal resident, etc.
Okay, so you just have to be. Yeah, I mean, it's just like anything else.
Back to Josh Hutcherson.
Back to the Texas.
Okay.
You can do Josh Hutcherson because I'm not going to forget what I was going to say, but you might forget. Josh.
Well, I will not forget Josh Hutcherson.
Whoa,
Don't get it twisted.
I'm about to pass out.
Are you?
Maybe I am iron
nauseous.
deficient. Can I suck on a penny?
Take an iron supplement. My God.
What the? Don't come at me like that.
Take a gummy.
Take a. No, you can't extract enough from a penny to sucking on it.
It's like, why does your brain go, can I suck on a penny? Get a iron
Probably
gummy.
because I'm iron deficient. That is why my brain wants me to eat a penny or two.
My God.
That's just my 2
cents. Talk about
cents.
making things difficult for yourself.
That's just my 2 cents.
Now that's hysterical. Tell me about Texas.
Okay, well, hang on. A desire to eat a particular substance such as dirt or ice, a condition called pica.
Ooh.
Pica, pica. Yeah, I have pica.
You want to eat dirt?
What?
You want to eat dirt? Have we done something eat dirt before?
Reminder, eat dirt.
Reminder, eat dirt.
No, it wasn't reminder, eat dirt. Don't get it twisted, y'all. It was just reminder, dirt.
No.
I promise. Reminder dirt. It wasn't.
Eat dirt sounds really familiar to me.
It wasn't eat dirt.
Have we told someone to eat dirt?
What the?
Why are you flicking that at me? What was that?
My bean.
Oh my God. I have also something to say about beans after you. Okay, reminder dirt.
Okay.
Please say something about Texas so then I can talk about Josh Hutcherson.
Okay, hang on. You guys, welcome back to Brooke and Connor Make a Podcast. Thank you for listening for the past 20 minutes. Like, obviously, I don't know how we got here. I don't know where we're going, but we're glad you're here and you're back. I'm in the office today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're not watching, Connor's sitting in the studio next to me.
If you're not in the studio, where the hell are you even?
I'm begging you to say something about Texas because I'm about to burst with what I need to say.
Damn, what is another sign of iron deficiency? Irritability? Maybe you should suck on a penny.
I'm not irritable.
Maybe you should suck on a nickel.
I'm not irritable. I'm impatient.
Are nickels made out of nickel? Or aluminum?
I really can't.
Nickels, despite their name, aren't made out of nickel. They're primarily made out of copper nickel alloy. What did I say any of those words right?
I'm gonna go on my phone.
No.
Then figure your shit out.
Okay, is one of the signs of iron deficiency I need to be on my phone? Is one of the iron deficiency signs like I need blue light soaking in through my retinas?
I'm trying to do a podcast. Like we were. We have topics to discuss.
I'm trying to do a podcast.
You're talking about nickels. I have things to say, places to be. Start talking about Texas or I'm going to freak out.
I had no idea she was trying to do a podcast.
Yeah, I am. So
I had no idea.
I'm gonna go on my phone.
No, okay. So in Texas, can we turn the AC down? I guess
Take your sweater off.
Oh, I can't.
Why?
Because I slept in the undershirt last night, and I sweat right through it. Bullets.
I've been sweating so bad, and it's
a
sign
of iron deficiency.
Us both getting blood tests, like the two most iron deficient people that have ever walked U.S. soil.
You should have we're on the news.
Like it's a miracle that these two are alive with the levels of iron in their body.
Completely pale in the face, huge spleens. Taking our huge fat spleens on a walk, enlarged.
How have you guys been carrying around these hugely massive fat spleens for so long? These two have the fattest spleens. Please tell me about that.
You have never seen spleens like this. Our spleens are so big they begin to congeal to one double spleen. Okay, hey, so in Texas. We used to, every morning we got up, we said did you guys say the Pledge of Allegiance?
Yeah, in kindergarten though, only.
We said it I think we said it through high school, every single day. There was 2 flags in our, every classroom. I think we did it in 3rd period every day. They did it over the intercom, stood up, hand over your heart, hat. Well, we couldn't wear hats in school. And then, we do the American Pledge of Allegiance, and then we would do the Texas Pledge of Allegiance.
Right.
So, we would pledge our allegiance to our country, and then we'd say, but we're also, to take it one step further, I pledge allegiance to the one state under God, one and indivisible. No, I pledge allegiance to the Texas flag, one state under, and then so it's we never thought about it, but that's 2 conflicting ideas. Here we're national, but also we're independent. We ride for our motherfucking boys here in Texas,
right?
And then we did a minute of silence. Which, if you're ever trying to laugh as hard as you possibly can, you need to do the moment of silence when you're supposed to be deep in prayer.
Imagine our 45-minute moment of silence a week.
Holy moly.
I have never had the giggles like I did in those moments.
That's the hardest you'll ever laugh.
And when you're on the facing bench, too, which is the one bench that faces the rest of everyone else, they pick 10 kids to be there.
And it's always one kid that's looking at you. You look up and they're already looking at you.
I was on the facing bench when that one teacher came out.
The facing bench.
Yeah.
My heavens to bats.
Anyway, keep going.
Oh, well, one teacher came out of the closet.
No, remember when he was came out to as we thought he was coming out, but then he was call me Mike.
Oh yeah.
I was on the facing bench for that.
Did you pee?
I was like, I literally, I don't know how I did it. I was digging my nails into my thighs and making myself bleed.
I don't know how as an adult I'll ever feel that experience again. Because I think anytime that would happen to me now where I have to be quiet for something, it's probably going to be like a very serious, like heavy situation. Funeral. Wedding was okay. Matt King's wedding was the last time I experienced like complete and utter crossing my legs to not pee my pants, and it was because Tristan, the mic kept going out.
Do boys have to cross their legs not to pee their pants?
Well, I already had to pee, and it was like a horrible time because we're all watching the parents give the speeches that are like, I always wanted this for my daughter. I like the moment I met my son's, wife, like I always knew. But I think was it Matt King's dad that was talking?
Patricia's
it was
dad.
Patricia's dad. And he's going, the moment I met Matt, Mike goes out, like, and it was just like, and then he walked up and he said, and Tristan kept going, and then he turned the corner, and then and then I said, and I don't know what in that moment, just Tristan's delivery made me.
You and Tristan really can tickle each other.
Holy freaking airball. Like I was just, like I couldn't, I was punching him in the leg like, you fucking stop. Like I really, like, this is not appropriate. No one else is doing this. Like no one thinks this is funny. That's the thing.
No one thinks this is funny.
No.
You're sobbing.
No one else thinks it's funny that we're laughing. Usually, like if I see two people laughing, I'm like,
Aww.
like that's girlhood,
right?
You know, not us. Like we were like people like, are you serious? Like have some decorum.
Yeah.
Act like you've been outside before. Like eyes, spleen protruding out of my body, like eyes popping out. I can't breathe. That one vein in my forehead when I laugh really hard, just like pumping blood. You can see it, my heartbeat in my forehead. Oh, it was so funny.
I told you about the assembly that I had the giggles really bad.
The assembly.
Yep. Really?
I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you.
Okay.
I've probably told it like 15 times, but the good news is like we won't remember that.
It'll be like the first time hearing it.
Yeah. It was like end of school and we had some sort of like end of school assembly, and the headmaster at the beginning like was like, I want to take a moment of silence. We lost like an incredible member of our community recently, and everyone was like, oh my God, like what happened? And he's going on like, this member has been a fixture, a pillar of our campus, like blah blah blah, like how important this figure has been to the school, like foundational to the integrity of the school. Then throws up on the PowerPoint of a tree, then full tree that's just been out in the yard for a while. Next slide, stump. The tree had been cut down, and so that's who he was talking about. That was the pillar of the community that he went on for 10 minutes about. We have just lost the pillar. Now let's do 5 minutes moments of silence. We have to look at the stump. We have to look at the stump and do 5 minutes of moment of silence. For the
Wait,
stump.
what?
After thinking we had lost a human.
Who threw up? You threw up?
What are you talking about?
Oh, throw up on the PowerPoint.
Oh yeah, he threw up. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm like,
he projected
he
the
said
image.
we lost a community member.
No, he
Stump.
projected the image of the tree in its glory, and then followed by the stump, and the imagery of the stump stayed with us.
You understand
on the screen as we observed it in a moment of 5 minutes of silence.
You understood how I made that leap after we've had half of this show today has been about vomiting.
Yeah.
Okay. That's hilarious. Your school is so mind-blowing to me. Every time I hear a new story about it's just like, did you ever learn math?
I don't. Genuinely, I don't think so. Like, I don't know what I learned.
Because every time I hear about your school, it's like,
I do think I learned how to write there.
Like 45 minutes of reflection and then like an hour of silence. I'm like, one was at a school.
Right.
It sounds like a monastery.
Well, the reason I went there is because like the early childhood piece of that is like very like emotional intelligence. And that's what I needed at the time. And then I just ended up staying there. Like the teachers were really in tune with the kids emotionally. And that's what I needed at that time in my life. And then I didn't really.
Me when I lie on my resume. I think instead of doing calculus, I think we should do another year of emotion.
We did do calculus, and some people did calculus. Some people only did pre-calc, but definitely some people did calculus.
Hey, you don't have to tell me twice. I took calculus 4 times, so I was like, I need to.
I might actually don't know.
On the play on words section when you said throw up versus like display something.
Yeah.
You just reminded me when someone said they lost someone. We were at one of my shows and one of the employees of the comedy club walked up and it's our like second time meeting and he goes, yeah, I just lost my fiance last night. And I go, oh my God. And there's a security guard woman who's just like this like tough broad. And she goes, oh, honey, oh my gosh, what happened? He goes, we just broke up last night. And she goes, oh, Jesus, I thought she was missing. I said, let's go find this bitch. She just like full blown was just like went off on him. Like, I thought she died too. I was like, oh, this is like, we need to, I couldn't tell. Like, I was like, did you say you lost her? Well, the security guard was like, oh, like let's go find her. I was like, oh, heavens. Like,
oh, Kevin's.
Oh, Kevin.
Kevin's to Betsy.
Kevin's to Betsy. I was like, this is not good. This is like, well, because I was in another situation where I have given off a vibe where someone it's trauma dumping to me yet again, and now I can't. It is a one-on-one situation. I'm always in one-on-ones.
You are always in one-on-ones.
It's really bad.
Did you finish talking about Texas?
I was just gonna say I didn't realize I was talking about the Texas Pledge to someone the other day, and I was like, oh my God, you didn't pledge your allegiance to Pennsylvania, you know?
Right, no.
Just Texas.
Yeah, well, Texas has that thing about like being Texas.
Secede.
Like you had Texas history and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, that feels almost like as weird. Well, I guess Texas like had little battles and stuff. I don't think like Idaho didn't have any like the battle of the potato, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, like there wasn't anything. So I guess that they don't have any like, and I don't want to talk about Idaho history or Ohio history and gloss over something. I didn't take those classes. Texas history is like the Alamo, you know? And we like battled Mexico.
I guess we talked about like We went to Gettysburg and stuff like that.
That makes sense. Well, you were in New England, right? Isn't it Pennsylvania?
No,
New England?
it's not.
What's New England? What states make up New England?
I think New England starts in Connecticut. Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Vermont, Maine, shit like that.
Pennsylvania's really close though.
It is pretty close, yeah. Oh, not me naming every single one.
How did you do that?
I went to like a really good school where like we learned so much information.
We had a lot of time to reflect on on the states that make up New England.
Can I tell you about like Josh Hutcherson and my bean?
Yeah. Oh, are those two things are related?
No.
Okay, cool. Yeah, hit me.
First, I'm on the most insane side of TikTok, which I don't understand, but I like. It's all these edits, like ship edits of Draco Malfoy and Simon the Chipmunk.
I saw these.
You did?
You posted a bunch of
like romantic and kissing and stuff like that?
Yeah.
And I don't know where it came from, but like it's a real thing that people are involved in. And sometimes they expand. Sometimes Josh Hutcherson is in them. Sometimes Jeremiah from The Summer I Turned Pretty is in them. Sometimes JoJo Siwa is in them. And I don't know what are y'all doing together? Like what makes these particular individuals a unit that is unifying them in these edits? Like how did we get here?
I think it's probably...
And why did it start with Simon and Malfoy? And why are they kissing on the lips?
It's impossible to say.
I want to know, I'm sure someone knows, like, where did it originate?
No, I bet it was one person that was like, either one, this is funny, or two, like, I'm attracted to this chipmunk and Malfoy.
But I understand, like, some of them make sense to me. Like, Jeremiah and JoJo Siwa, like, they make sense to be together in these edits. Why, like, Simon is an incredible person. Like, Simon is, like, Simon doesn't fit into me. He's salt of the earth, whereas I can see critiques of the others, not including Josh Hutcherson though. So I don't really know. Josh Hutcherson is also amazing. So I don't know.
He's like in that group. I'm not mean to. I'm saying on Josh Hutcherson.
Yeah.
He's like in that group of people that are doing these indie movies now. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
It's fabulous.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I'm really into it. And he's just like so low key and cool.
I really love him.
And he's like the most offline person ever.
I love that about him.
So it's like
just one of the many things I love about Josh
it's-
Hutcherson.
Because of that, it's like funny how he ended up in the like Rachel Sennett, like JT Firstman crew.
Right. Interesting.
Outside of him just being like an A-list.
Maybe he lurks. I love a good lurker.
I don't think he lurks. I think he lurks.
I think most people lurk.
You think most people lurk? That's interesting.
Yeah, I do.
That scares me too because who's here right now? Who's here?
There's a flea.
No, stop saying flea.
Look.
Where?
I just saw it hopping.
No, it wasn't hopping. That's a fly that's been kind of landing here and there.
Okay, now bean.
Bean, right. Hit me with the bean.
There's a new app that Hank Green made, and it's called Focus Friend. And you have this bean. It's like one of those cozy game kind of vibes. You have this bean, and the longer you stay off your phone, the more knitting that the bean can get done. The bean knits socks. When you pick up your phone, the bean stops knitting the socks. And you can trade in all of your knitting projects and the socks and scarves if you upgrade to the premium version. And you can buy decorations for your room. So the more that you don't pick up your phone, the more you knit and the more decorations you can buy for your room. It's amazing. So the more you don't pick up your phone, like the cooler your room gets for your bean. And you can buy stuff, but every time you pick up your phone, it stops knitting and loses its progress.
It's like almost counterintuitive, but it's not.
What do you mean?
Like it's like, oh, you have because I want to. If my room turns out really cool, I want to spend time in my room on my phone.
Well, you can when it's time to be on your phone, but you have to set focus timers.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're like, I want to focus for 1 hour. Your bean starts knitting for 1 hour, but when you pick up your phone, like your bean's just not constantly knitting. It's when you set the focus.
Your bean can't constantly be.
Yeah, your bean can't constantly be knitting.
You need to give your bean a rest.
Yeah. So you set focus timers, this has been amazing for me because, I have my lockbox to put my phone in, but sometimes it's like, what's the incentive for me to put it in the box? Like it's in my hands right now and it's too hard to get it into the box. No. Once I press go on my bean, putting it in the box is an amazing thing to do because then I really won't touch my phone and my bean will get so much knitting done.
Yeah, I mean, this is like such a Hank Green app.
Yeah, it's so brilliant.
It is like really, like not to make everything about us, but it does feel like adjacent to things that we talk about on here just 24/7. Like
beans and knitting?
Beans, knitting, and being off our phones and saying focus.
On them too.
And on them.
Yeah. And cozy games. I think, by the way, my tiny bookshop, that's the most influential I've ever been.
I really think you moved the needle on that video game because I've not seen any of our comments be like, what is she talking about? I need it.
You haven't seen that?
I haven't seen like everyone in because we gave no context on that. The clip was so funny by itself, but like I realized at the end, I was like, wait, I know what she's talking about. But if you were just to come across that clip, you wouldn't know that you were talking about a video game. I would have thought that you were a small business owner.
This is the most I think I've ever seen people like DMing me and posting like playing Tiny Bookshop. And it's like it's an honor to have spread the gospel.
Yeah.
I solved the murder case of the Mega Marche mascot.
Good.
It was Tilda.
Fuck her.
And the murder weapon was in the trash can at the Mega Marche.
That's
I didn't know I could knock it over. So that's been amazing.
That's careless.
It's careless.
Careless to put the murder weapon into the trash can.
It was Miriam's knife too, which was crazy. Tilda had borrowed it.
Hello.
I did not turn her in. I had the option to, but I did not.
Well, now you're an accomplice if you didn't turn her in.
I don't feel that way. It wasn't a human that she killed.
Oh,
it was that thing that's outside of like car washes.
Oh, right. She
the flappy thing.
It.
Yeah, she just slashed it. Yeah.
Thing. Oh, well, that's
and I got my own caution tape for my cart, for my book cart.
Why do you need caution tape for your book
decoration?
Cart? For what, Halloween?
Just whenever I want it.
Why would you put caution tape?
It was a present that I got for solving the case because remember there was caution tape at the Mega Marche? So I got caution tape for my own cart should I ever want to employ it.
Well done.
Thanks. Hey guys, we want to take a break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Rakuten. You know that feeling when you get the thrill of the deal and just want to tell everyone about it? That's exactly how I felt when I started using Rakuten and saw how much cash back I was earning on things I was already buying. Rakuten is the most rewarding way to shop because you can stack cash back on top of sales and deals at your favorite stores like UGG, Ticketmaster, and Ulta.
It's so easy to use, and you get your cash back sent through PayPal or check. The idea is simple. Stores pay Rakuten for sending them shoppers, and Rakuten shares the money with you as cash back. Think fashion, beauty, electronics, home essentials, travel, dining, and so much more. Sign up is absolutely free, and it takes just seconds. I think we all have just seconds to sign up.
17 million Rakuten members are already saving. In fact, members have earned over $4.6 billion in cash back. Now, it's your turn. Start stacking sales on top of cash back and feel what it's like to know you're maximizing the savings.
Download the free Rakuten app or go to Rakuten.com to start saving today. That's Rakuten, Rakuten.com.
Hey guys, we want to take a break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, HelloFresh. You may have heard of HelloFresh. They send chef-crafted recipes and fresh ingredients to your home. But this summer, they made their biggest menu upgrade yet. This isn't the HelloFresh you remember.
It's bigger. HelloFresh has doubled its menu. Now you can choose from 100 options each week, including seasonal dishes and recipes from around the world. Dig into bigger portions that'll keep everyone satisfied. It's also healthier, by the way. Their menu is filled with high-protein and veggie-packed recipes that help you eat greener with new veggie-packed recipes that have 2 or more veggies. I just chefed up the seared salmon and lemony couscous.
Oh, I love couscous.
Which couscous is like a new word for me, so proud of myself not only for cooking it, new word to say out loud. I like have heard it. It's one of those I've heard, but
let's talk about that later.
Usually I get scared to say. So all the stuff I've been cooking is healthy. It's delicious. I get to save some too. If I don't eat it all.
Get steak and seafood recipes delivered every week for no extra cost. There's 3 times more seafood on the menu now, at no extra cost. Discover new seasonal produce each week, from snap peas to stone fruit to corn on the cob and more. The best way to cook just got better. Go to HelloFresh.com/BNC10FM now to get 10 free meals plus a free item for life. 1 per box with an active subscription. Free meals applied as a discount on first box. New subscribers only. Varies by plan. That's HelloFresh.com/BNC10FM to get 10 free meals and a free item for life. HelloFresh is America's #1 choice for home cooking.
I can't wait to see it. I've been watching Hunting Wives. Is anyone watching Hunting Wives?
I watched it.
Did it end in a way where it was like, oh, I want one more episode?
It ends in the way that is going to set you up for season 2 in like in a way that went way over the top. IMO. It did like 18 different things in the last episode. That's like there's got to be a way to wrap things up and set up for season 2 instead of just raising 18 different issues.
I think it's like, okay, now we can do whatever we want for the next episode. I started watching, so now I'm on this. Now I'm on a kick. I'm on like a murder mystery kick.
I love murder.
I started watching Dexter yesterday on the plane on the way here. The way that the stewardess came up every single time, there was just like an open, murdered, severed body, and he's cutting into like a naked woman's throat. Sorry, trigger warning probably for me to say that. And she's serving me chicken curry. It's just like, this is wrong. I'm always on a plane and like I'm watching this show or something that like the way I tried to start watching Game of Thrones 3 separate times on a plane, and every time I turned it on, there's like an orgy happening.
Yeah,
and
it's not a plane show.
How would I know that? I'm in the middle seat and there's like 14 people blowing each other. It's like, okay, hang on. This can't happen here. Like, this is genuinely. Now I'm in the hot seat. Like, no. This is not like my show. Like, I'm trying to get into it. I'm not trying to get into it now. Like, this is gross. Like, I don't condone this behavior. And also, like,
why don't condone orgies?
No, you can have orgies if you want to have an orgy.
You can.
You could probably meet you could probably a great networking opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to do that on a plane.
You don't have to.
Well, it's just like so hard to turn on. Those touchscreens like are not sensitive enough, so you're like pressing the button like 4 times, and the person.
Oh, I can't turn it off. Sorry.
Oh no!
Oh no!
I have a boner. Like no, it won't turn off. Why won't I go? I'm like rewinding. Anyways, I do not have a boner, and I never had a boner before. And
Amen, bro.
yeah. But yeah, that was tough.
Yeah.
I had something else.
Speaking of boners,
yeah.
I had another.
Boners come up once an episode now.
No, they do. No, they do not. I fell in love again this weekend in a similar way that I fell in love with the waiter. I imprinted again. It's like such a specific feeling. It's not like, oh, I think that person's cute. It's like I'm drawn to this person like a moth to a freaking flame.
Really?
In such an imprintation way.
What happened?
I can't. I went to our friend Nick's birthday party. Our friend Nick throws the most fabulous.
Oh, I know exactly what you're going to say.
It's the most fabulous event of the century each year. It's an annual century event. And he does like these like really like masculine like fratty themes. So like last year it was like just like frat bro. This year it was like risky business, but they're like the gayest parties in the world. There was an hour-long show tune medley in the middle of the party where we all just like watched Nick put on the performance of a lifetime, like full stage, like serious budget went into this, like videographer, stage, costume, special effects. They did Chicago, they did Wicked. It was incredible. But so they're like very incredibly, amazingly gay parties. And the only people, like the only straight people there, I would say, are like a few women and like the one like token straight boyfriend. But anyway, I walk in, I see this young man, moth to a freaking flame. He kind of looked like the waiter. And also I was like, you are one of the characters from my book. Like you are what I've been picturing. Which is like, sometimes I love doing this. I'll see people in the wild and I'm like, ooh, you could be this person. You could be. But this was like, no, you are this person. I was like trying to build up the courage to go ask him if he acts. Like, should my book ever be made a movie? He was this person. I was like, I couldn't stop just like gravitating towards him. And yeah, I was completely freaking in love with him. And I was going to go say something after the performance, but I lost him. I lost him during the performance. He left. And thank God I was able to find him on Instagram. Yeah. Because Hunter, your friend, followed him. And I knew he would. Yeah. Yeah. Because I had asked around for his name. Yeah. And so I was able to cross-reference a few times. But yeah, that's that. I've been thinking about the guy.
Have you reached out?
So no, but this is interesting. Because of the theme of the party, he was like wearing this polo. Yeah. Because it's risky business. But on his Instagram, fashion is different than I saw in a more like slay way, which I really like.
In a slay way?
He's like very slay.
Gotcha.
Yeah. He was doing like extremely tight gloves. Does that make sense? Like tight leather gloves and a Montclair. Which I wasn't expecting.
Was he skiing?
No.
Oh, you'll have to see this photo.
Yeah. I really like him. What?
Where would you ever need to wear gloves?
It was cold out, but they were like very tight leather gloves and like a very tight Montclair and not a matte one, like a shiny Montclair.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. That's incredible.
Yeah. It was amazing. And I really love him. No, not at all.
Just like
it was chilly.
Where?
I don't know, but he didn't have the location.
Interesting. We'll have to look into that.
But I hope I see him again because I feel more comfortable with him, like being gay. I can just be like, hey, like I just think you're like. I probably like wouldn't necessarily go up to a straight man and be like, I think you're so hot, because that would be really. I'd be feeling more shy. But someone that would not be interested in me, I'd be like, you're so beautiful, you know.
Yeah.
Is that weird to do?
And I love that this came about because Brooke said, well, speaking of boners, like that's how we got here.
I fell in love.
Yeah.
Is that okay to say?
Yeah, I think it's fine. It's harmless.
Thanks.
You should reach out.
And say what? I saw you.
Yeah, I saw you from across the room and I loved your vibe.
Literally, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I lost him.
Ugh.
But I'm going to see him again and I'm going to say, hey, I imprinted on you. And I would want to know that if someone imprinted on me.
Is that a fingernail on your breast?
So that is skin from my lips that I've been picking the whole episode. Thanks so much.
Oh, I wanted to just flag because you're wearing a black blouse and it's...
Yeah, appreciate it.
There's still one more piece.
Nice. Now there's crap all over it. Woo!
Nice. Oh, well, that brings me to something else that I wanted to bring up today.
Huh.
Let's talk about stains on your shirt. Not your shirt, in general. I left the house the other day. Look down. I'm wearing a crisp white tee. I look down. Stain. On me? This can't be. But here we are. I'm a half block from my house. I say, do I turn around? I go, you know what? No. This is a coffee stain. I've been out for a while. This stain is a sign of life. I'm not gonna go change and put on a clean shirt. Everybody has a clean shirt. I've been up. I've lived life. I have a history. They write ballads on stains. I got a barbecue stain on my
I think
white.
that's a good way to look at it.
I got a barbecue stain on my white t-shirt. Now she was killing me in that miniskirt because of that saying.
What is that song?
I got a barbecue stain on my white t-shirt. She was killing me in that miniskirt.
What is that? Did you just write that?
Yeah. It just came to me in a dream. But I got a new lease on life when I kind of let my hair down and said, like, let's do this thing.
Connor, that's amazing. I think that's a good way to look at it. It's a sign of, like, it's like wrinkles. Like, it's a sign of a life well lived. Aging is a privilege.
Aging is beautiful, and not only beautiful, but a privilege as well.
Do you think it's okay that I called him Slay because of his Montclair?
Yeah, I think that's positive. There's no negative connotation to slay.
I agree. Hey, if anyone agrees with that, it's me.
Unless you were like, yeah, he was really slay.
No, like he was like Slay.
Yeah.
The house down boots in a way that I was comfortable with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure he was wearing boots too, but he was probably from the waist up. He was wearing boots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I miss him.
It's a beautiful thing. I have another take. This one won't be as well received, and I know that.
What?
I think we need a little justice for the person that repeats the joke louder so the table can enjoy it and laugh. Because otherwise...
I feel like I might know one of those people. Did that happen
I'm just saying,
recently?
like, if that joke is a resource that could go to benefit a larger number of people, it's like, do you shift the train?
You're being selfless?
You shift the train and you run over one individual on the track and you save the 5? Or it's going to hit those 5.
I don't see how that applies.
I say the joke louder.
Save lives.
I run over the one individual who didn't say it loud enough. That is their fault. You could have projected your voice a little bit.
Oh, you're saying somebody else's joke.
Yes, there's so much like...
I thought you were repeating your own joke.
That is an option.
That's an option available to you.
But like, let's say someone said something and I say it louder. I'm not saying that was my idea. I'm saying the table should hear this. Project your voice. Now I get the laughs in the moment, but then I say, well, Brooke said that actually, but...
As long as you give credit.
Where credit's due, of course. I'm one to give credit, but I'm just saying the joke needs to be heard. I think it's something that we could all... If we can all benefit from it, there's no reason that it should just be Gone with the Wind.
Yeah.
No?
Totally.
I haven't seen that movie either, Gone with the Wind.
I haven't either.
Maybe we could watch that.
I don't know if that's like one that we would... What is Gone with the Wind about? I feel like that is one where we'd find ourselves on our phones. Unless our beans were knitting. Oh, wait, it looks great. It's Judy Garland.
Oh, it's
nope,
old.
Not even a little bit.
Vivian Leigh.
I don't do well
Clark
with...
Gable.
Oh, my God. Oh, and Olivia de Havilland and is in that, too.
Havilland? I don't know any of these people.
I have been picking my lips from start to finish of this episode.
That's okay. Okay, here it is.
The flea?
It was a fruit fly. Is there fruit in here? Okay, well, I got it. It's dead as a doorknob now.
I have something to talk about that I should not bring up.
Too late.
It's just like there's going to be some mental turmoil in front of me with future book reviews of my book. And I know that. And I think it's time to start preparing in therapy.
Yeah.
For how to not engage with any sort of...
We've talked about this.
We've talked about this. There's going to be negative reviews.
Yeah.
You know, someone's going to rate it 1 star on Goodreads.
I mean, you've had a video go viral and it's a harmless video and it's very funny, and then it reaches a part of the internet that's just like, I want you to die. They have a personal vendetta out for you and anything that brings other people joy.
Right. So there's this thing that's been happening on Book Talk, Connor. There's this like well-known like book girl who just came out with a book. Her book's not out yet.
Sure.
But advanced copies are available.
Yeah.
And this one girl got an advanced copy and read it and gave like a very, very harsh review.
Yeah.
And when I say very harsh, like if someone said that about me, like I don't know if you'd see me again.
Yeah.
Which, like, you know, bad reviews, you know, they're gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And the first like comment on that video is like, oh my God, like please do this when Brooke Averick's book comes out. And the girl responds and is like, oh my God, yes, for sure. What if we didn't? What if we didn't?
Is this person a fan of you?
I don't think so.
So it's just like wants
it's just
to
like I just know it's coming because everyone was like, oh my God, yes, please do this for Brooks. And I'm sitting there like, please, God help me. Like, God help me. I'm begging you, God. I'm not religious, but can you hear me?
It's me, Margaret.
It's literally me, Margaret. I'm screaming.
I'm on my knees. But
you know, it's good. I have a lot of time to prepare for that with my new therapist who I'm really liking. So that will be amazing.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think it's just gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
It's just you got to take the good with the bad, you know? And it's gonna be so overwhelmingly good that the bad will just be, it'll be saturated.
One of the critiques that this girl gave of the other girl's book, she was like, the dialogue is like not stuff that you would like say in real life. And one of the examples she gave was like, oh, the situation is dire or something. I said that on the first page. But I would say that out loud.
Like the word, what,
dire?
People don't use dire?
Yeah.
No, people do use dire.
I agree. So I was like, it's an interesting criticism.
Example?
Yeah. But obviously, like the first thing she said was something that existed on my page 1, which was amazing.
I mean, we're just gonna get feedback no matter what.
We're gonna get feedback.
This is so not important compared to that, but it's kind of funny.
Okay.
I got a comment this morning I posted a video where my mom had me go outside and ask my dad if he needs help in the yard. And it's just I'm whispering and I'm saying, do you need help? And then I came in and I was just like, yeah, he didn't answer. I don't think he wants, I think he's in the zone, whatever. And someone said,
did you tell your mom that you were filming that? Like,
no.
I was going to say, because she's a great actress.
Yeah, she knew that I was filming something, but she loves it.
She loves it.
But I got a comment this morning. His doesn't hear you asking him the way it's to whispers. ... And I go,
wait, can you repeat that?
Fact.
Can you repeat that again?
I'm reading it word for word.
No, I know. Do it again.
His doesn't hear you asking him the way it's to whispers.
I think that should be the title. I really like that.
Okay. Yeah. Genuinely, I was like, yeah. Like I couldn't have.
Yeah. Wait, well said.
I couldn't have put it better. His doesn't hear you the way
me on the first page of my book be like.
His doesn't hear you. ... The way it's to whispers. It's a real. You did it. Whoa, we started with that.
Yeah.
And we're almost gonna end with
full
that.
circle.
I will say Jane Goodall just went on a podcast. I want to add her to my list of people that I think would be really fun to have on because she's a scientist but she's like a normal, just young woman too, you know?
Is she?
She's very cool. Yeah, like I've heard her talk about stuff. And she seems like very down to earth, but she was talking about how she went on the A24 podcast of all podcasts and said, they asked a question and it was just like, hey, is there a potential species of like monkey? I think that was the question that hasn't been like discovered yet. And she talks about a village where it's connected. It's not connected at all. There's a big stretch of forest in between these two villages that no civilization. The only people that keep contact between the two villages are like hunters. Mm-hmm. And they go through and I guess 6 of these hunters have come and said like, yeah, there's a species of monkey, no tail. Because they went to ask if any monkeys have like evolutioned. I don't know what the word is. Evolved. Oh, wow. Leave it in. Evolutioned to have no tail. I don't know why that was a question. And 6 individual hunters that didn't know each other said, yeah, we've seen these in the woods. They're about 6 feet tall. They walk on their hind legs and they don't have a tail. Which sounds like Bigfoot.
6 feet tall?
Yeah, and walk on their hind legs.
Yeah, that's a creature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Jane Goodall's ass on this on a podcast, that's so hot.
I feel like you can't say, did you say hot?
Hot.
I feel like you can't say Jane Goodall's ass like that.
I can because it's endearing. It's like you saying slay about the young man.
It's like Jane Goodall is like, oh my God. Is that it?
That was me going to vomit in the restroom for genuinely, for real. Like, no, because that's not 6 feet tall. That's about 1.5 feet. And that has a tail.
Wow.
That is very hot.
Well, he lost his front limbs.
Oh, and look at that
Is
guy
that real?
go. I adore that.
I do adore him. Aw. That's the kind of stuff, like when I see monkeys and stuff, I'm like, I believe in God.
Yeah, me too. That thing is almost us.
It is almost.
Like me being like, hey, come here, and he just walks up. What? That thing is very hot.
Incredibly hot.
Yeah, I need one of those.
Let's get you one.
Whoa, my head is pounding.
Why?
I don't know. Do you know that
How many Celsius have you had?
Just one. I had a cup of coffee this morning though.
Oh.
Did you know that vegetables don't exist? You know vegetable is a culinary term?
No.
Like name a vegetable.
Cucumber?
Okay,
Oh wait, that has seeds. Broccoli.
Flower.
Eggplant is a flower?
I don't know.
No, that has seeds.
So it's a fruit?
I guess.
Vegetable is a culinary term.
Asparagus.
I think the thing of it, I think it's a stalk. I think an asparagus is a stalk. Yes, the term vegetable is primarily a culinary and cultural term rather than a botanical one.
Whoa.
So vegetables are just like, we're like,
what you make
this
it?
gives vegetable vibes.
Vibes?
Yeah.
It's totally based off of vibe.
Yeah, it's like.
So that's why there comes so many issues when tomatoes and shit like that.
Yeah, it's like that tomato is a fruit or, whatever. It's like.
Why aren't we having the same issues with like cucumbers then that we do with tomatoes? Like they have seeds.
Well, I think like it's genuinely probably the most annoying person in the world. It's like, actually, it's a fruit. Like whoever originally started having that conversation, I mean, get the fuck out of here. Shut up about that.
Like very much a John Mulaney bit that you just did, I feel like.
Really?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to be in a room with that person sitting in the middle of the table is like, we're not actually done with this conversation.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep going. Cucumbers are botanically classified as a fruit.
How about eggplants too?
I would say an eggplant and a cucumber are cousins. So I feel like, yeah, but I don't know. What do I know? Fruit.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's a fact.
It is. So we could play this in the bonus.
We could play this in the bonus. I like spinach. I think a lot of people are like,
ooh, that's a
spinach.
leafy green.
It's a leaf.
Yeah. You know what I want to watch in the bonus before we go?
Huh.
Did you ever see that episode of Nathan For You where he is like measuring how much this random man is enjoying spending time with him? Like he's measuring how fun he is. And so he takes the man to get a blood test so he can like test his blood to see like how much fun he's having.
Yeah.
And he makes the what's the woman's name who does the blood? Nurse, I guess. He makes the nurse do fart machine while she's taking his blood, so he laughs. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Why can't I remember it? Let's watch
Okay.
it. Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys for listening. Thanks for having me back in the studio.
Thanks for coming.
Of course. And then I had fun.
I did too. It was great seeing you, and I'll see you in the bonus as well.
See you guys.
This week on Close Friends. My landlord calls me bro. Good morning, bro.
I'm willing to like maybe get murdered because I need a friend.
I want a massive cut of your winnings.
Yeah. Oh my God. New York has changed me with the like people seeing you naked thing because
You've always been like walking around with your butt out though.
it's my house.
Sign up on tmgstudios.tv to watch the full bonus episode.